Alrighty, we're here. What's going on, everybody? NFL Sunday Picks and Preview today, live from Dallas, Texas. All four of us here. I know we're super pumped for it. It's going to be a good day today, October 1st, 2023. We're here to bring you top-notch football analysis, exciting matchup predictions, and insightful game previews you won't want to miss. This week is week 4 of the NFL season, boys. We got a bunch of games on the docket today. Dolphins, Bills, Steelers, Texans, Ravens, Browns for the 1 p.m. slate, Patriots, Cowboys for the 4 p.m. slate, which we are attending. Jets and Chiefs for our Sunday Night Football primetime matchup at 8:20 p.m. this evening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe and like the stream on whatever platform you're watching on today. Just on YouTube and Rumble today here. We're live from Dallas from our Airbnb. I got all the boys here. Boys, let's get it started. What do you got for us? Huff, Ace, Mackie. Ace, why don't you get us started off? Or Mackie, why don't you get us start us off here?
Yeah, it's nice to be here, obviously. Long weekend already, but feeling good. Ready to watch the Cowboys stomp on those Patriots in person. Should be pretty cool, so we'll see that later today. Right, Ace?
Heck yeah. What do you guys got? Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped to be here. Patriots game out here in Dallas, road trip. Everybody's hyped for this one. A lot of Pats fans coming down from Boston, so we know they're going to be loud and proud out there. It's going to be a good one. I mean, the Cowboys just lost to the Arizona Cardinals, worst team in football in the last 10, 15 years maybe. So momentum swing for the Patriots going into this one. I'm hyped for it. Got a great game on here this morning. Happy to be with the boys.
A little bit of London action.
Yeah, a little bit of London action.
Calvin Ridley free. Shout out to Beak. Shout out to all the Rhode Island people tuning in. Ready to go. Big slate today. Here with the boys. Let's get it going.
Heck yeah. Huff, you're here. You're in the middle of this whole mumbo jumbo with Patriots, Cowboys, Ace, and Mackie. What are you thinking? What do you got this week?
Yeah, not much else. We're obviously here for the Cowboys Patriots game. I'm just excited to be there and bet on the game. Obviously, we got him as a Patriots fan, him as a Cowboys fan, and I think a lot of Cowboys fans are pretty loud and proud about their team. So I think Ace is in for one, walking in the AT&T Stadium in a Patriots jersey. I think we'll see. We're in for a good afternoon.
I'm ready. I'm so pumped for this. All right, boys, let's jump right into this first, or actually, quick Thursday Night Football matchup. What do we have? We had the Lions and the Packers in Green Bay.
Surprising game.
We don't want to talk about that game.
We don't want to talk about that game.
It was a big game. 0-2, 0-1, 0-1. Scratch the game.
Yeah, Scratched game, Thursday Night Football. It's like it didn't even happen week 4. Let's jump right into these Sunday games. Let's start off with our first 1 o'clock matchup. Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. We got in Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills are the favorite here, -3. Their money line, -144. Dolphins money line at +124. And the total at 53.5. What are you guys thinking on this one? I don't know if I'm totally sold on the Bills.
Instant shootout, I'm telling you. Instant shootout.
Go ahead, Ace. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a great one. Everybody's high on these Dolphins. They put up over 70 points. First time in I don't know how long you were saying, since like the 50s or the 40s, right? Yeah, and they could have kicked the field goal just to be assholes and take that all-time point record. I think it's going to be good. We're all on the Bills, which is crazy to say. I feel like
I like the Dolphins.
A lot of people, good value on a team that's so good. We have them high in the rankings, but I'm on the Bills. I don't know about you guys.
I was looking at. I'm probably not. I'm going to stay away from the side on that game. I was looking at the Tyreek Hill. I feel like he gets the ball every fucking game in the end zone. So, but it's -130. I looked at it on DraftKings.
Oof.
I didn't shop that, but. I feel like it's like when you take Kelsey, like you're just laying the juice.
Yeah,
a guy that you know is going to get the ball.
Sure.
It's going to be a shootout too, so you feel like Tyreek's got to get at least.
Is Jalen Waddle still out?
No,
I think he's back.
He's playing today. I'm going to put him in fantasy.
Yeah, it's crazy. A team that just put up 70 points is 2.5-point underdogs the following week.
And the money's on Buffalo.
Yeah,
no one's buying into that.
I do kind of like Buffalo as well. They're a better team at home. They play really well in their home field.
Yeah, and if they want to get any chance of getting back into that AFC East race, it's going to start with a win here. Knock those Dolphins down.
They have to win their home game against the Dolphins.
Who do you think's more hyped up for this one, the Dolphins or the Bills? I think the Bills are ready to go.
Bills need this win. Yeah. Bills need this win at home. If they want a chance to win the division, which I think it'll be close, I still have the Dolphins.
Yeah, agreed.
But if they want a chance, they got to win this game.
And the Bills have a top-end roster, and Bills Mafia is going to be loud today. That's going to be
loud and proud.
Still
loud and proud.
Yeah, so this will be a fun one to watch, definitely.
You got to win your home division.
This has got to be one of the best games on the 1 o'clock slate, in my opinion.
Both teams in our power rankings, too.
Yeah, right?
Hell yeah.
Fighting to stay alive, the Bills, essentially.
Bills are definitely.
They should have flexed this. I really wish we could have left the Cowboys game, and this was Sunday Night Football.
No, we get Pat Mahomes.
We get Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Versus Trevor Siemian at halftime.
Don't we have Usher at halftime for the Cowboys and Patriots game?
No, that's Super Bowl.
That's the Super Bowl.
That'd be crazy.
No, that is through the Super Bowl, my bad. All right, game 2 here, boys. That's another 1 o'clock matchup. Pittsburgh Steelers heading to Houston. The Houston Texans here. Let me get the odds up. I missed on that one. All right, here we go.
Game.
Yeah, Steelers
Game.
favorited -3. Their money line
game.
-166, and the over/under 41.5. Huff, what do you think? And we almost went to this matchup, but we're here in Dallas, just south here of us, about 2 hours and change. I
That's
think.
how he feels about it. He's got
That's how he feels about it.
Yeah, he's got to drink his
Straight.
sorrows away.
Just straight.
No, I'm on the Steelers in this game. I do agree. I think it's a weird line.
Meanwhile, he's pouring up his cup.
I think it's a weird line. I don't, like I said, I forget who I was talking to last night, but I don't think you get the Steelers at a -5 in this spot in Houston. After that performance that the Texans did put up last week against the Jags, a team that looks pretty fucking good this morning over in London, but I don't know. I think that's a good Jaguars team they beat last week. It was in Houston, correct?
Yeah.
This is a home game for the Jaguars.
Yeah,
so.
another game in Houston. Obviously, back home games. I think that helps them. Young team. I like their coach, D'Amico Ryan, so I'm not going to overlook it. But I do think the Steelers defense causes some frustrations.
You got it. You got to think T.J. Watt just makes C.J. Stroud's day hell.
He's got to impose his will all day.
I think Steelers are able to get 1 or 2 turnovers, and that could be the difference.
I'll tell you what, I'll be more confident in Huff's Pittsburgh Steelers here. I think it's a tough game, but go in, bet the Steelers -3 confidently. It might not be pretty to start, but I feel like they grab those points at the end and win by 3 to 10 points here. Maybe 4 to 10, honestly. It's going to start slow, though. You know what you can't afford is C.J. Stroud to come out and hit tanked out for a big touchdown. If the Texans are
Quick
chasing,
momentum.
if the Texans are chasing, the Steelers are chasing the Texans with a lot of points, that's a tough spot for them. But if that
You
T.J.
don't-
Watt defense can
Look at this
control
guy.
the game, I have a lot of confidence in the
That
Steelers.
Steelers offense, you just don't want to play catch up with them. I mean,
Exactly.
Down, you need a touchdown. I mean, Kenny Pickett can get the job done, but do you really want to trust him to do it?
No, yeah. Especially with how explosive the Texans look. Tank Dell, that guy's looked great through the season so far.
Fumble.
One guy I'm looking at, though.
You get that back?
I think Ingram got it back.
Yeah.
He's so mid, but one guy I'm looking at is Najee Harris at +135. That's potential for a mortal lock for me.
Does
It's
he have a
probably going to be
touchdown
on my
this week?
card.
Or this year yet?
No, he runs in quicksand. Dude.
Yeah, but against the Houston Texans, I feel like that's a get-right game for him to get into the end zone. I feel like he might not have a huge day,
When's the
but he's
last
going
time
to
he got
find
in the
Peter.
end zone?
Last year.
Week
Plus
3.
135,
Week 3 last
Najee
year.
Harris, Steelers -3. That's my pick on this game for sure.
Yeah, I'm on
All right.
I
Steelers.
lean Steelers as well, but I'm not taking them. It's too sketchy of a line.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think this could be a good chance if you have a nice 3 or 4 team teaser. You could get the Steelers are like +7 here, 4-team teaser, but I'm not big about swinging a
Favorites.
favorite, but it's only 3 points. So like
You don't like going through 0, though. You lose value
Yeah,
in teaser
exactly.
going through 0.
Alrighty, we're at 10-0 here. The Jags, Falcons, 9:30 a.m. start here in London, England.
Any questions in the chat?
It's a great question. I haven't been watching the chat.
Chat, how are we feeling about this game? Anybody watching it in Toy Story mode?
Nico Collins,
Story,
touchdown.
bro.
Pass rush needs to get through. Najee stinks. All my exes live in Texas. Damian Pierce today. LOL, middle finger. Oh, that's
You got to
his
get
name.
it back, though.
All right. A beak. I might be a rat and take the Jets +8.5.
Oh,
Don't be that rat.
How can you
beat.
throw your money on Zach Wilson?
Don't be that rat.
I think it's the sharp play.
It might be the sharp play, but just stay away.
Taylor Swift says take the point to beat. Come on.
It's me.
Is she going to be there again?
Oh, yeah. Locked in. Adam
Rumor.
Schefter reported it.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty, let's keep on cooking here. Game 3 we got here. Ravens and Browns, AFC North matchup. 1 p.m. as well. The odds I got on this one.
Big Hoss is hyped about this
Yeah,
one.
this is the Big Hawks game of the week. Browns are the favorite, -2.5. Their money line -142. Ravens money line, +120. The total 39.5. AFC North matchup here. Huff, do you want to get us going on this one as well?
Yeah.
Keeping it in the division.
Yeah, we have Cleveland Browns correspondent here, Addison, pulling in here any minute now.
Just got to the beat.
Oh, he just pulled up.
Yeah.
Do I have to get a mic for him?
Let's discuss this game before he comes in here and gives us an opinion on his Browns. But I don't know. I do think they get the job done at home today. Like you guys said, they're very banged up teams. I'm not gonna touch the side. It's the over/unders of 38.5, which is unreal. But I do think this game could go under. I think it's a low-scoring AFC matchup, or AFC North matchup. I'd lean the under. I don't necessarily have a pick on this game. I think the one that I did put on my live stream card was the Lamar anytime touchdown, because I've been looking at it. Last week I wanted to take him first. I didn't do it. It hit. So I was going to do the anytime this week. But
Against that Browns defense, though, I mean, that Browns defense is the best.
Just
defense
because, yeah, I don't
best defense
love
in the
that.
league up to this point.
I don't love an
Hold on.
ATD and against that great
noises,
defense.
yeah.
But if you
No
have
noises.
one, Lamar at that value, you know he's going to have the options around the goal line. Even on a broken passing play,
Yeah.
he can always get it in. I don't hate the value there.
With an unhealthy receiver, the receivers in Baltimore too. I mean, he's going to be running the ball a little more,
Yeah.
just scrambling out, trying to extend a play because he doesn't have all of his options. But I do like the Browns in this game. I think that they can figure it out. Like I said, I like the AFC North home team. So Ravens are banged up. You got to roll with the best.
Ravens are always banged up. I feel like that's
it keeps them from winning football games. Though.
You think though? They're
They didn't
2-1.
even make the playoffs last year. They just lost to the Colts.
Yeah,
Like
that was
eight-
when
as
they
8-point
were without
favorites.
Lamar Jackson. That's different than being banged
No,
up.
it's
That's
not,
being
it's being banged up.
That's losing your best player though. That's very different. As long as Lamar's in the field, they have a very strong fighting chance. I locked this in on Thursday at plus 138, I believe. Crazy
Open
that
another
line shifted all the way down to plus 120. I know that it's going to be a grimy game. You guys have said it. That Browns defense is going to keep it tight. Deshaun Watson's banged up on the other side. We got to
Needs
remember
play.
that.
If he doesn't play, obviously.
They're screwed. Without Nick Chubb already, I mean, talk about banged up. But their defense is going to keep them in the game. Low scoring affair, like Huff said. Love the value on the Ravens. I think they're the best team in this division. I picked them to win the AFC North. They should be able to get the job done here on the road if they're truly that good.
Alrighty, we do have our Cleveland correspondent, Addison Collins, that has entered the building. Addison, would you like to say a word about your Cleveland Browns today?
Browns are not only taking home the North,
I don't know about
I'm with
that.
you.
taking home the Dove.
I'm with
What's
you,
the chat saying about this one, Jesse? I feel like Big Hoss has got to be saying some new era AB in the chat here. I mean, he was just on the pod on Wednesday talking up the Ravens heavy. I feel like we couldn't get him off this game. I feel like my boy Zay Flowers might find the end zone for the first time. Probably some great value there.
On Browns, sleeping on the Browns. Hoss, how can that game be on, what is it? I can't read it.
He wants
Game
to
of
be
the week,
Sunday.
Taylor's in New York. Andrews today.
That is crazy.
The Taylor Swift game. Go ahead, you're live. What do you got?
You don't.
Yeah, I mean, Browns got the best defense in the league, so
What's up, Three? How you doing?
what's going on?
Yeah. Introduce
Howdy.
yourself.
What's going on, Madison?
He cried about Nick Chubb breaking his leg.
I
I'll
didn't,
tell you
I didn't
that.
cry.
He did cry, yeah.
I was upset, but he's back. He'll be back. Beginning of next season, fastest
I
recovery.
hope so. I'm a big Nick.
He's going to get some of those Aaron Rodgers treatments in. He's going to listen to Dolphins and all
The
that.
ayahuasca.
Haas is happy that
ayahuasca.
Addison's in the chat, or is in. A Beak's laughing. Everyone's having
A
good time.
beak, dude. He's loving it right now.
Make sure you all
Fresh
are
off the
liking and
pump.
subscribing to
Yeah.
the stream, please. All right, what else?
Moving on to the next one. Ravens money line, lock it in.
All right, you taking the Browns -3?
Yeah, Browns -3. Honestly, I'd push that line. I would do like
Two and a half.
-6.5.
He wants an
Wow! Oh my God!
I'd push it the other way, get some more value out of that.
You know what they say about these Dallas Texans? There's some value hunters out
Dallas
here.
Texans. Alrighty, boys. Game 4 here, 4 p.m. matchup. The one we're here for: Dallas Cowboys in the New England.
Where's your Cowboys gear, buddy? New England Patriots, right here.
I'll
Fake
break,
fan.
I'll break it out
Fake
later.
fan.
You need everything to go your way for this game to.
You lost to the Arizona Cardinals. I don't think you have
You got
any
your first
ground
win
to
of the
stand
season
on.
last week.
Yeah, you
guys
had
were
your
0-2.
first loss.
Exactly.
So we'll get our second win. You'll get your second loss. Everybody's
You're
2-2.
dreaming,
We all
you're
eat.
dreaming. You wish we won last week, because then we take you guys a little easier. Now we need a win. You don't want to
The
play
Dallas
the best
Cowboys
team.
looked unbeatable 2 weeks ago. Then they go into Arizona. The whole world bets on them in the survival pools, and they shit the bed.
You're coming back into AT&T.
Joshua Dobbs, you see that video he did to Michael Parsons, making fun of him? I mean, go put that on your podcast, Michael.
That's-
We just lost to the
Exactly.
fucking Arizona Cardinals.
Exactly why I don't like him having a podcast. I've said that before.
What's he going to say when Mac Jones beats him this week?
You're coming
He
back into
tripped
Jerry's
me.
world. You're not going to win a football game in Jerry's world, especially not this Patriots.
How do
team.
you know?
Not
You've
Mac
never
Jones.
been. How do you know? You've never been inside.
I've watched Cowboys games.
Yeah, from afar. We'll be in the stadium there. Every time I go to the Patriots games, they play well. As long as they're in the fight, that's what Bill Belichick does. Let them stick around. You never know at the end. They
See,
steal it.
the problem with Patriots fans is they think Mac Jones is like a spitting image of Tom Brady, and that's
Not
the only
even a
reason you
little
guys
bit.
won some
There's a
football
reason I'm
games.
wearing a Matt Judon jersey and not a Mac
You
Jones
guys
jersey.
are just you haven't
What a
been.
catch.
That was actually
That was
insane,
sick.
Bijan.
Is that Bijan?
Yeah,
one
hand.
Rookie of the year. Rookie
You guys
of
are
the
in
year.
trouble. You're in trouble. That defense is going to get ran through. You're not.
Our
running-
defense is
yeah.
elite. What do you think Dak Prescott's going to do? I'm predicting over
What is
1.5
Dak Prescott going to do?
interceptions.
If our line is
that's
healthy,
bold.
I like that.
over 1.5.
Yeah.
He's thrown 1 on the season. Mac Jones has got 3. Better worry about number 10 over there. In New
I just
England.
hope he just puts the ball into Ezekiel Elliott's chest, just like you rocking the Ezekiel Elliott jersey. He's a Patriot
is
now.
electric.
Revenge game touchdown incoming. Lock it in.
He knows where he
No.
his best times.
Mind
were.
fun.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You have all of these hype, exciting players on offense. Huff, let's hear who your first touchdown scorer is for those Dallas Cowboys, though.
For the Cowboys?
Yep.
So if I have a true first touchdown in this game, I'm going to go back to the guy that I already hit this year, the Jake Ferguson. I saw 15-1 last night. Definitely looking at that one. Yeah, and then I saw first team plus 950. And then I saw my boy up in New England that's also made me some money, Hunter Henry at plus 650 for the
Should have
first
brought the
team.
jersey.
First
for
team,
you.
right?
Should have brought the jersey.
First
for
team,
you.
yeah,
Fuck.
not first touchdown. That's not going to happen. No way. Yeah.
Mac, you know who's wetting
See,
his
he
pants
wouldn't-
going into this game?
he's not even
Tony
looking-
Pollard.
he's not even looking at
little
first
boy
touchdown.
Pollard is going to get shown up by Zeke. What's the line on Ezekiel Elliott leading rusher today? That'd be crazy. He led last week's game for the Patriots. I could see him doing it again. Zeke's hot. Feed him.
Yeah.
Mackie, you remember this?
Maybe-
Wrong sideline this week. Feed Zeke, buddy.
He's going to hop in the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
What'd you ask?
Leading rusher in the game today, Ezekiel Elliott.
Plus 700.
Yeah, not bad value there.
Leading
not
rusher-
bad value.
Most rushing yards of game.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty...
I don't know. He could actually have.
Mackie's like,
He could have a good.
their tides are turning. Tyquan Thornton could be back
He
today.
could
Does
have
that
a
make you
good
nervous
game.
at all?
No, it doesn't.
You could lead this game with 78 to 80 rushing yards.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know what's going to be funny, though? It's just like last
Tony
week.
Pollard's
I think-
going to eat. What are you
I know,
talking
but,
about?
like,
Against
Is
this
Zach
defense,
Martin and
have you not
Biadasz are
watched
back?
Still haven't set the odds for this
defense?
Oh
game.
my God. The Cowboys defense is literally better.
I'm
Do you
just
think
saying
this
that
game is going to be
crazy.
competitive?
I still haven't
7
set the
to 1.
odds for this game.
To just lead the game in rushing yards as a running back? It's not like
No,
you're getting like...
I
You
don't.
think it's going to be competitive?
I don't. I don't.
I think it'll be very competitive.
I-
Two very strong defenses. Points are going to be hard to come by.
Yeah, if our offensive line is healthy, you guys are just in trouble. That's kind of why we lost last week. We were a little banged up. Zach Martin and Biadasz are two of our best linemen. So you take
Both
those out of
teams
the game.
pretty banged up heading into this
You take
one.
them out of the game right before the game starts.
You
it's
guys
gonna be-
losing Trayvon Diggs for the year. I think Brandon Cooks is back this week. We have some starting corners missing on our side as well. Some O-line, Cole Strange, I believe, is out. Going to be a tough one with injuries on both sides, but I expect it to be good. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Christian Gonzalez, going to strap up CeeDee Lamb. Another
He's
task.
a problem. He's definitely a problem.
I mean, he's had Garrett Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill,
He's something
and
to be
A.J.
worried
Brown.
about.
Now he's got CeeDee Lamb. I mean, get thrown right in the fire. Let's see what you got, kid.
CD might have a tough game. That Gonzalez guy, he's a good.
You heard it here first. Patriots money line though, that keeps falling because those Cowboys are nervous. Started at 7.5, now it's 6. Go find it. I had it at plus like 285. And
Listen, the value
great
play
value.
here is Cowboys -6. The real value is Cowboys -3.5 first half. They're gonna come out strong. Patriots might get a little momentum later in the game, but they're not.
sounds like the Cowboys coming out strong.
I personally like the over. Over 43.
Okay, you like points
Yeah.
against
Really.
the two good
Two
defenses.
great defenses.
Well, one good defense, one okay defense. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cowboys
they're
giving
still
up a lot of
gonna
points to the
points.
Cardinals last week.
Yeah, 1 and 2, buddy.
We'll see. 2 and 2 after
You
this
beat
week.
Zach Wilson and the Jets. Now you guys think you're good.
You lost to
You're
Josh
1 and
Dobbs.
2.
You think you're good
No, we put up a 40-0 donut, and we still we think
against
we're
who though?
good.
The Giants. That's like they're awful.
Yeah,
Did you
divisional
play-
They almost lost to the Cardinals too.
Zach Wilson. I'm not talking about it. You said you're talking about his win against Zach Wilson.
No, I didn't at all.
He has
I'm
nothing.
talking about your
He has
loss
no
to
other
the
wins to
Cardinals.
talk about.
You brought it up.
I didn't. That's funny. It was the Jets because I didn't even.
All I know is I hope you guys can keep
like
that game against the Eagles to low points. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. Ezekiel Elliott, revenge game touchdown. Huff and I talked about this on the pod.
Oh, interception. Pick 6.
Pick
Oh,
6. Jaguars
Back to the house.
Get Desmond Ritter out of this football game.
Yeah, he's terrible. Give it to Bijan the whole time. But no, Huff, the revenge game parlay we talked about on pod, you got Ezekiel Elliott against the Cowboys, Adam Thielen against the Minnesota Vikings, then who's the third leg there? Revenge game.
Ridley.
Oh, was it Ridley? Yup, and he already hit today. So hopefully you tuned into our pod and got that locked in. But I'm hyped for this one. We'll be going there. We'll be posting some live content for you. AT&T Stadium should be a time.
Should be a good one for sure.
You got it. AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. We're all pumped to get there for that 325 matchup. Thankfully, our chauffeur will be driving us. It'll be a great day. Texas Live, the Miller Lite Ale House, or whatever that place is called. It's going to be a great time. Thank you, Addison. We really appreciate it. All right, boys, let's jump into this Sunday night football game. The Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Chiefs are the favorite here. The line down here to 8.5. I saw it upwards of 9.5, 10. So getting down into the more reasonable numbers here. Their money line minus 405. Jets money line plus 320. And the total at 41.5. I have 94% of the money on Kansas City.
94.
That's a lot.
This is going to be a closer.
Any
game.
value on Jets money line though, plus 320 is a
That's
bad
what I
line.
think.
Money
Sunday
line,
Night
just take the
Football.
points. You're getting more
Yeah.
than a touchdown. You're getting more than you need it to be a 2-possession game to not cover. If you're going to take them to win, I'd just take the points, honestly.
What if Zach Wilson just came out and had a legacy game?
Just went on.
Chris Jones came back to that defense, and he's made an immediate impact.
I think this Taylor Swift shit's got to catch up to the Chiefs sooner or later. I think
they're going to ride it.
If Patrick Mahomes wasn't their
But is it
quarterback,
all
then
them?
maybe.
Like, are they all trying to like ride the hype from
If
it?
you
Or like,
were at
I
the
mean,
stadium, did you guys see the clips of everybody looking up and we were like, oh shit, that's Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
you'd think
You're
the
in
game was
stadium, you got to
upstairs.
get in for
Okay,
Taylor
that's
Swift.
crazy.
Travis Kelce, he's going to score again. He was my mortal lock last week. I'm going to parlay him with McCaffrey in the earlier game here. You can get plus 135 on that. McCaffrey, Kelce, anytime, but you got to think Kelce gets in again. I mean, he's just showing off right now for the most popular woman in America.
If you heard Mahomes last week, he literally said, I had to get him the football
Yeah,
into the
had
end
to.
zone.
Mahomes is
he knew
Ferda.
the situation. They're not robots. They know the situations too. So, you know.
And you know Patrick Mahomes, he can do whatever the hell he wants on a football
yeah,
field.
yeah, especially with Travis Kelce.
Well,
Did
especially
you hear what
when
he said on that play?
What?
He goes, Travis didn't even run the right route. He just ran to the open space because he wanted.
But
the
that's when
touchdown.
they're the best, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what
He
else?
goes,
though?
I saw him cut left just because it was open.
Just waiting
He's
for him to
like-
look at me.
He goes, he literally flipped the route just because it was open.
If there was ever a Travis Kelce game, though, it would be this one, in my opinion, because they have those straps on the outside. Who is it? DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner.
Sauce.
Yeah, and those weak wide receiving options. They got to attack over the middle with Travis Kelce. Get after those linebackers, a little older, that can't move too much. I expect the Chiefs to come out hot and put up a lot of points. Way too many for Zach Wilson to come back. That Chiefs defense is getting better and better each week as well.
Yeah,
Zach-
for sure.
I think Zach Wilson's going to be running around from Chris Jones. I think he's obviously.
You think he
gonna have-
loses his job today? You said that earlier.
Yeah, I think he could.
You can't even make that assumption because he's done everything so bad and he still hasn't lost his job.
Well, then
so-
they actually bring the guy now.
What makes
what's
him
gonna
lose his
do
job
now?
against the
Yeah,
Chiefs?
yeah.
Well, they brought in the guy now.
They brought in
Simeon.
Trevor Seaman, yeah.
Seaman?
I don't know if that's the answer.
Could be better than what they have.
Nick
though.
Foles.
Dude,
is
imagine
serious.
Jets
He's got
fans.
a ring.
Jets fans coming into this season.
He's got a
Aaron
ring.
Rodgers
Remember
to
that
the
Nick
Super
Foles
Bowl.
ring?
Who?
You remember that Nick Foles ring? That was pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
What about the Cowboys ring?
I don't know why.
You call the Cowboys, there's no
That
rings
was
on that
so
phone.
dumb. There's
Patriots,
five.
it goes
There's
at
five
least,
of them
five or
actually.
6 times for the Patriots.
You know the Cowboys have 5 rings, right?
Yeah, but not in your lifetime.
Yeah, but they got 5 rings.
You jumped
can't
on right at the wrong
can't chirp
time,
the
buddy.
I was born at the wrong time, apparently.
In New York too. I don't know.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, I guess so.
You could be a Jets fan.
I could. That'd be worse.
You're
For
rooting
sure.
for Zach Wilson.
I was gonna say you could be a Jets fan coming into the season with Aaron Rodgers, and now you're rooting for them to fucking put Trevor Simeon in.
You know what else is tough though? That
Trev.
Falcons plus 7.5 is not looking great.
Oh no, bad
Did you
bet.
take that?
Bad bet, to be honest.
You took it?
Because we were watching on Toy Story. They didn't look as bad.
They look good on. They don't look good in real life. Toy Story.
What is that read? Look at the. Who is that? The tight end.
Oh, is that Hayden Hurst?
Is it?
No.
Oh my God, Desmond Ridder's.
Is that Pitts just got fucking
Darius
ragdolled?
Williams. Shout out to CFL.
That kid's going nuts.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff from the chat actually.
What we got chat here? A lot of Swifties in the chat. A big Swifty.
Big.
Addison or Haas was saying Addison's already drunk with the Browns minus 6.5 pick.
They let him air the ball out again after that? Are you?
Jags defense. I think I sat him.
Get
for
this
the
guy out of
Broncos.
the game. Dude.
Huge middle
He didn't
finger
do
said representing Rhode Island big today. Texans in all red today for Haas. That Ace kid, where the fuck? You know where he lives?
Who said that?
Your brother.
Hey, I'm on Ravens money line.
Yeah, a Beak saying the over/under on a Jets Falcons game would be 3 points. I think that's a very good take, Ace. I mean, a Beak. A Beak sent it to the moon with a Jefferson, Jamar, CMC, Kelsey anytime touchdown.
Jameer Gibbs experience. I had to sit home in Portland. So I've been waiting for Kamara to come back.
Alrighty, boys, that's our final game here that we're going to talk about, our Sunday Night Football game. We've got 14 games in all today. One already in motion is the game in London, the Jags and the Falcons. Let's do our mortal locks here. Who wants to get us started on that?
I can get us going. I'm gonna roll with the Bengals minus 2.5. Joe Burrow gonna get
love it.
back on the
guy
road.
on the Bengals?
On the road, but Joe Burrow looked like Joe Burrow last week. Jamar Chase looked like Jamar Chase last week. That offense is starting to get going. I like them to get the job done.
Abik was texting me earlier. He's been texting me all week about this. Do you love his pick here? He has Jettis, who hasn't gotten in yet. He has Jamar Chase to get in the end zone after catching 12 passes last week. Do you think he finally finds pay dirt this week against the Titans?
Yeah, I think he definitely should.
There's good value on it, too.
Yeah, I mean, if they roll, he should definitely
I
get
agree.
in.
I was waiting for it last week, and he had over 112 catches. Woo! I agree. I'm on Joe Burrow with minus 2.5. That's going to be on my card. I'm not going to make that my mortal lock. I'm 3-0 on mortal locks, and they're all with anytime touchdown scores. Jesse, you want to hear a tough one, though? I think I might be taking Najee Harris, even though he's plus 135. Versus
Mortal
plus
lock?
touchdown score. scored mortal lock.
What?
Najee Harris. Wow.
You have a perfect 3-0 mortal lock
My
record.
favorite one. My favorite one is
just
Travis
ruined it.
Kelce minus 160, but that's way too much of a safe play for a mortal lock in my opinion. Like you can parlay that with McCaffrey and get it plus 135 if you want to take that as a mortal lock. But my actual one's gonna be Najee Harris. Finally gets in the end zone. I think they have a good day against the Texans, and even if it's close, they get on that goal line. I think he can punch it in and finally find pay dirt here. Plus 135, shop it, maybe even better. That's a great value mortal lock for you.
I like it. Okay.
Sorry.
Is it me?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Hold on. Haas is asking, what is the AAV mortal lock touchdown parlay? He just said it here.
Najee Harris, but if you want to get a separate one, CMC and Kelce anytime, that's the late slate. You can have it going into Sunday Night Football, riding pretty with a nice plus 135 play. McCaffrey scores every game, book it.
He does. Yeah, so mine here, I got Anthony Richardson coming back for the Colts. Big on the Colts today against the Rams. Rams team that didn't look too good on Monday Night Football in Cincinnati. Short week for the Rams. I'm on the Colts here. I think Anthony Richardson gets in. I think they're a different team with him under center. They looked great last week in Baltimore with Gardner Minshew. I was going to say I'm big on him. I was big on them last week. I did not end up carding it, Jesse. I think you did, but I like the Colts to get the job done today on their home field. I got I think it was +1, minus 110. The money line was minus 108. So give me the 1 point. I mean, it doesn't really do much, but when the price is not much of a difference, I'll take the point. So Colts +1 for me.
I love that pick, and I love Anthony Richardson as well. I just hope he can stay in the field every single game he's played, and I know it's only small sample size, but he's been banged up, taken out for a few snaps.
He's going to score today, too.
He's
Plus
going to,
120.
but he's
He
gotta
could score the
protect
first
himself.
touchdown.
I need him to play all 4 quarters for that bet to ring true, in my opinion.
All right, my mortal lock. Hoff, I'm riding with you there. I like Colts money line or +1. I think they just get it done. I think money line's the way to go. I mean, it's minus 104 is what I saw. So yeah, you're right. The price difference isn't worth it. That 6 cents. But I think we're gonna have a great week of football here. Like I said, 14 games going today. 1 already in motion. Did everyone give a mortal lock? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're all set then there.
Patriots +7.5. Great play right there. Find it. Money line Patriots. Hammer it. Mackey already put it in, but he's not telling you.
Yeah, cheers.
All right,
Hey,
make sure.
Just a quick question before we go. Who is your pick to win the NFC East?
The Dallas
Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. Lock it in over the Philadelphia
To win the
Eagles.
NFC
So,
East.
and then he thinks his Patriots team's going to come in to AT&T and beat them. I don't even think he believes that himself, but
I watched them
we'll have a
lose
good
to the
time.
Arizona
We'll have a good time
Cardinals.
today. We'll have a good time
The
today.
Arizona,
We'll see.
Joshua Dobbs he was washing cars 3 weeks ago, and he comes out and beats Micah Parsons. Put it on the podcast. We're bad.
It's going to be that much worse when we beat you guys then.
You think? Remember
Yeah.
last time we played? It went to overtime, Mackey.
You're flexing in
In my
overtime. You
opinion-
lost the overtime.
No, but we were right
You
there. You were
lost in
definitely
overtime.
chomping at the bit. We were a bad young rookie Mac
You
Jones
know how
team.
he works. This is a win-win situation for him. The Cowboys.
Oh, and then the Cowboys smoke.
It's,
Oh,
yeah,
we're
we're in
supposed to
Dallas.
lose.
If
You're
they
supposed to
win,
lose.
you're never gonna hear the end of it.
I mean, I already hammered the Patriots money line and spread earlier in the week. I'm locked in on it. I have all the Pats here. I've been saying they've been winning this game since it was released. Mackey's going to be not knowing what to say for weeks if the Patriots pull this one out. I'm hyped. Mac Jones, Bill Belichick, Mac Jones legacy game here. Flips the square. Let's go.
Alrighty, we got some things in the chat here. Jeff Digg. All right, Ace, I'm taking that mortal lock. Don't lose me money here. Haas laughing at that one. Huge middle finger. I'm on that mortal lock parlay as well. Need us some retirement money. The boys are here. The boys are buzzing.
3-0 Mortal Locks, baby. They call them Mortal Locks for a reason. Jesse hands me a $100 bill. I turn it into 200 just like that.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
235 in this case.
Alrighty, that's all. Week 4, boys. We're here. Get ready. Make sure you keep an eye out for our cards on Instagram and Twitter, as well as make sure you like the stream, subscribe on here, Twitter, Rumble, Facebook, everywhere else. We're excited to be here.
Where's that star?
Just get it in.
I'll
Get
see
it
it
all in
anywhere.
now. It's going to
Right
be
here,
quiet
baby.
in a few
Right here,
hours.
you gotta go buy in New Jersey.
You're gonna
you
go
don't even want to
mute.
rep that in New York.
You're going to go mute.
All right, that's all we got. Thanks for coming. See you next week.
Thanks, bro.
Go Pats, baby.
You're welcome, bro.